Hivers. Welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be making a card using the Impressions Abloom bundle. So that's the stamp set, along with the dies. We're also going to be using the foiled frames and labels ephemera pack, along with the Sunflower 3D embossing folder. Now, I'm not sure if this is back in stock, but it was out of stock for a little while, but I didn't go and check and see if it was back in. So, but it will be coming back, so no worries. But before we get started on our project, of course, we have to go over some buzz-worthy business of the day. We have our Cozy Christmas paper pumpkin kit that's going to create 9 Christmas cards with classic charm. The classic stamping spot is pecan pie. And we have the Abundant Joy add-on dies available for $12. The item number is 167855. These dies are going to coordinate with October, November, and December paper pumpkin kits. And I do have a link in the description box below to sign up for the paper pumpkin if you have not already done so. Next, we have our Stampin' Rewards program where you earn 10% on all orders $20 or more, excluding tax and shipping. Redeem your rewards on future orders. Track and save rewards in your online Stampin' Up account, and your rewards do expire after 12 months of the earning date. Lastly, we have our mystery boxes. These are the medium flat rate USPS boxes that I have stuffed with new and used retired Stampin' Up products. I'm asking just $35 for each box. Shipping is included. If you're interested, email me at stampwithshawna@gmail.com. Okay, and that is all of our buzzworthy business for today. So let's get back to our project. So now the first thing we're going to do is our embossing, because I need that piece to work on the rest of the card. So we're going to get our embossing folder and some crushed curry cardstock. This is 4 by 5 1/4. And we are going to put this, let's see. About right here. Trying to get the most on here. Okay, so let's get our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. We're going to use plate 1 and 4 for a 3D embossing folder. We're just going to run this through. Okay, so we have this all embossed. So I need to get some scrap paper because we're about to make a mess, a little bit of a mess. Ooh, I got sticky. Okay, so I'm going to take my crushed curry and some basic white craft ink. I know it's horrible looking, but this is one of our older pads. I didn't get a new one. Oh, it's really inky. Oy. I must have re-inked this and forgot. So I just want to drag this across our image so that the white gets on the top layer to really show our embossed pieces. Okay, and the reason I'm doing that first is because we have to allow this some time to dry. So I'm gonna sit this to the side so that it can be drying, and throw this away. Now we're gonna go ahead and start doing some things. So I have the inside here, basic white 3.5 by 4 3/4, and we're gonna add a piece of designer series paper that is 3 3/4 by 3.5. If it's not 3.5 yet, we're gonna cut it down to 3.5. So I'm gonna use this side here. So it's almost 3.5, so that's good. Not a lot of waste. So I'm gonna just get my scissors and give this a little haircut. Then I'm gonna get my Stampin' Seal Plus. This is not Plus, this is just plain Stampin' Seal. And I have a piece of crushed curry that is 5 by 3 3/4, and we're gonna add this on, just like that. Okay, oh, I got this ink on my desk because it's on my fingers. And I want to add this to the inside of our card base. And our card base is pecan pie, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And we're going to put that in there, just like that. That looks pretty straight. Okay, where's my bone folder? let's go ahead and burnish that score line down. Okay, so now I have a piece of pecan pie that is 1 1/8 by 5 1/4. And we're going to add a strip of designer series paper that is 1 inch. And we're going to cut this down to 5 1/4 as well. So we're just going to go ahead and put this on. Trying to get it centered. And we're just going to cut off the extra overhang on this. And then I have some flowers that I need to put together. So I went ahead and die cut flowers out of the die set. I started putting that one together a little bit. I just put the center on. So we have some leaves with garden green. Our flowers are crushed curry, and the centers are pecan pie. So I'm gonna just put a little glue. Ooh, I said a little, and that is a lot. So let's see. How do I want to put my leaves on? Because I think I'm gonna use some of this glue to put up my leaves on. So let's put one right there. And we'll put the other one just like that. Ooh, it's sticking to my finger. Let's see if we can get that back like I had it, because I really like the position. Okay, so now I guess that's enough glue off of there. And we'll put our center on. Then we're going to get our 3 by 3 piece of designer series paper that's going to be layered onto a 3 1/8 by 3 1/8 piece of pecan pie. I'm just going to layer these up together using our liquid glue. Okay, and I'm going to put these leaves on a little bit later. So before I do that, we have a circle from the, what is this called again? The foiled frames and labels ephemera. We have one of those circles, and we're going to do some stamping. Oh, I didn't stamp on the inside of the card. Let's bring the card back. So I need to stamp on the inside. We have our pecan pie ink here. And on the inside, I'm going to stamp, I appreciate you. And let's try to get this straight, because I can't take it out. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay. And then on this, we're going to stamp thanks. And I'm going to, I think I want it about right there. Just like that. Okay. And that is all of our stamping done. And we're going to get our emboss piece so we can put our card together. Okay, so this is not totally dry, but it's dry enough for us to use it. So we're going to go ahead and add this on to our card base. And I probably should have put my other piece on first, but that's okay. We're going to work with this, and I think this is the way I want it to go. I'm gonna try to center that up. Yeah, it's not all the way dry. We're gonna put our little 1 1/8 piece of pecan pie, 1 1/8 by 5 1/4. So it should stretch across here pretty good, just like that. Then we're gonna take this piece, and I'm deciding whether I want to pop this up or not. I think I want to pop this up. So let me get some Stampin' Dimensionals to put on the back of this. Come on. My little half dimensionals here. Okay, let's take the backings off. So most of our embossing is going to get covered up. but you'll see it needed to be done. One more, I think. Yep, okay. So let's see, what do I want? I think I want it like this, and we're gonna put this about right here, like that. Then we're gonna put this on, so this needs Stampin' Dimensionals as well. That one is all gone. Let's see, where's our thanks? So we want Stampin' Dimensionals on the side where the S is from thanks. I'm not sure how much of that I need, so I'm at the bottom there. Let's see if that's enough now. That's pretty good. One more for good measure. Take off the backings. Add a little bit of liquid glue to this side. And we're going to put this on here like this. Okay. So then I'm going to add our flowers to this. So I think I want to put this is why I didn't put the leaves on this one, because I wasn't sure. Because I know this one is gonna have to go like that, because that's the way it looks good to me. I'm gonna put this one here. So this one's gonna go on flat. So let's go ahead and put some glue on the back. Get it? I don't like these leaves. Maybe like this, yeah. Let's position it right there like that. And then we can have this one hanging off right here, and we can put the leaves coming out from the opposite side. So let's go ahead and put our leaves on, because I know where I want those to go. One right here. Let's see. Let's stick it on the flower. Let's stick it on the flower. I got glue all over my hands. Hey, that's a lot. Okay. So this one, like about right there, like that. About like that, yeah. And then we're gonna put that right here. Let me get a Stampin' Dimensional. Take both the sides off. Get my Take Your Pick tool. It's sticking to my finger because I got glue on it. And I'm gonna stick this under there like that to hold that down. Okay, now all we have to do is add some bling to this card. And for the bling, I'm using the Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink gems. And they have Strawberry Slush, Pretty in Pink, and Clear. And we're going to be using some of these clear ones here at the top. So, do I? Let's put one there, one here, and how about one right there? And call this card done. Isn't that pretty? Thanks. I appreciate you. Okay, and I'm gonna sit this to the side to let it dry. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.